Blast off in my rocket ship.
But we go out and we do shows with 6-1 Fam, which is ran by White Boy Guala. Very cool dude, known him for a long time, and he runs the events with some other event production runners, finds venues or locks in venues that are local in the area.
I definitely think that we should put him on the podcast.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna have interviews. We're gonna have interviews. This is just a preliminary setup. I'm gonna actually end up switching some things around in the room. I have a whole entire studio set up here that I got.
I like the setup though.
I like the setup.
It looks comfy. The bed looks. I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks like home.
It's great, but when I'm doing streams, I think I want to try and have more room if I'm have multiple people in here. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is it's like when I have the streams, I just turn the bed sideways. Yeah. Then I've got this whole play area. I'm getting a better camera soon too. This is a basic camera that I got from Amazon. Good for now.
I mean, it works, man. It's fine.
Yeah. So the plan is to do a lot more content, and I mean, we even got roast battles. We got fake commercials that we're working on. We're gonna act out, and so I've got a whole brain of crazy ideas that I want to put out on video and for content. So it's gonna be here and it's gonna be on our accounts.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be great to work with you.
For sure. So for our first story, I have an idea already. I was planning to do this before we started the stream, but we had an issue back with scammers. If you're in the music industry and you're on Instagram, using Instagram, one of your main social media points in order to connect with certain people, connect with new fans, all that kind of stuff, I highly suggest you put 2-factor authentication on your account and change your password often. There's a lot of people that are out there that are parading as executives or talent scouts or people from labels all across Instagram. I've only seen it on Instagram, probably seen it other places, just haven't noticed because I learned what I've learned from on Instagram. There was this one chick that was pretending to be a model from Zambia and used her pictures to say that she was a R&R, which is an artist from repertoire agent from a record label. I think it was Interscope.
I think so.
I think it was Interscope or one of those. It was one of the big labels, and she was parading herself as that, using this model's pictures on her Instagram, trying to combine it with other posts and other things about artists, and trying to make it seem like she's the legitimate person. She wasn't. I ended up getting the only reason why I know that her photos were of the model from Zambia is because I took the photos, did a reverse image search, and then found the original profile of this woman that's also been on has the same photos, same exact photos on her Instagram. And same exact ones on our Twitter, saying pretty much pretending to be them. So there's a lot of like identity theft happening. So identity theft, dog. Like you need to steal somebody else's likeness in order to scam somebody.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you identity theft, that's crazy, man. Like you said we've dealt with a lot of things that have to do with that crap, dude. And luckily he's been, if something happens like that, like. I have another friend outside of here. Shout out to Dr. Hodges, whose Snapchat got hacked, and I was at work, and they tried to send me. It was like, hey, I need some money, and so and so, and I was all like, no, Dr. Hodges does not need any money. I know that for a fact. No. He's just fine. No. He's just fine, man. And that's no shade on Dr. Hodges at all. But no. That's that. He's just fine. So, but the whole point was, I know for a fact, that like that's not him. He's never messaged me anything like that. And if he did, he would tell me in person. He's not that type to ask me on the phone or on something so stupid as Snapchat. So, I mean, I thought, identity theft is pretty ignorant. I mean, you got to be pretty low to sit there and steal someone's identity, Yep. I mean, you got your own.
Yep.
But I guess that's not good enough, huh?
So it actually happened to my wife too. Get this. So I'm the reason why you have like when on the title screen you see the picture of this building with Asian lettering or Asian characters from an Asian language, Chinese. There's some Chinese in there, some Korean, I think. That picture is because I was in Taiwan for my daytime job for 2 months doing some business over there. And I was able to capture a lot of different content that I am actually going to put all across my personal YouTube, like social media channels, and then also this as well. But the experience was awesome. So over there, I got to experience what their culture's like and how things happen over there. And when all that happened, my wife messaged me and told me that I think somebody hacked in my Instagram, and they were parading as some of one of her old friends from high school. Used her picture, her profile information, said, "Oh, hey, you want to be a part of this group where you can get tips and tricks on how to I think make dresses or something."
Yeah.
And she clicked on the link. It logged her out of her Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Reprogrammed her password, and then also changed to 2-factor authentication, so we couldn't get back in. Dude, like, bro.
For no reason at all, because you have no life and nothing else to do, right?